Welcome back. Please stay. I have lost 2 peelies, always on the pinkies. They are always the first to go. But this week I have been doing a lot of baking, doing the dishes. They are gonna pop off, and that is why I use the peel off base coat to get them to pop off. So I mean, it's doing its job. But I thought that I would take this opportunity of having to redo these nails to show you some of my glitters and how I usually apply them, because I have a couple. Like I have these craft glitters, works perfectly fine. I have this red iridescent, it's pretty. Let's see, this is a green powder, a purple flaky. Of course I got 2 different kinds of hollow. This is chunky and this is a little bit finer. I have this chrome powder from Isadora, which is actually really great. I did it on my thumb and I'm gonna try to recreate it on this finger. And also I got the big boy, the pure hollow. This is basically craft glitter but really fine, and it's just hollow and I love it so much. So since they apply basically the same, like the main glitters, like these main glitters work basically the same. These can be buffed on. I haven't gotten it to work. I haven't really gotten them to work the same as a chrome powder, so I usually just apply them basically the same. And then these 3 guys, the chrome powders as I call them, they apply the same. So, but I use 2 different techniques depending on what kind of glitter that I want. So for this, I'm gonna use the chrome powder on my left hand. Chrome powder on my left hand, and then I haven't really decided, but I think I'm gonna do the pure hollow powder on my right hand. And for this, I am going to use, I've already applied my peel off base coat, of course, by Hollow Taco, duh. I'm gonna use my top and base coat and some black base color. And then I'm gonna use a fan brush, like one of these. Those are the tools that I use, and of course like something to take off the sticky layer of the gel, but other than that, that's everything that I use. And when it comes to this, you don't have to put a base color underneath. Most likely it's not gonna show up, but I like to do it anyway for extra security. I'm just gonna speed through sandwiching the top and base coat and with the color, and then I'm gonna be right back. polish has a sticky surface that you usually just want to wipe off but before you do anything. If working with these kinds of pots, these I got from Wish, by the way, I find it easier to work when the tip is just, it's a little sticky. So I don't usually wipe it off before applying these kinds of glitters. However, if you do it with chrome, the finish won't be as good. So I'm going to show you the difference. Now I have not wiped this off. So I'm going to take now there's glitter everywhere. Gonna put some on this eyeshadow applicator, and it's kind of dull. Like, it works absolutely, but if you want this kind of finish, wipe off is a must, because that is dull and you cannot see yourself in the reflection. Now we're gonna try this again. I'll put some more on. Just buff that in everywhere. And there. Very chromy, very shiny. When I'm using these types of glitters, the loose ones, I usually put on a coat of top coat. Don't let it dry or bake. Dip your nail in and then bake it or let it dry. Since I have this bag, I usually just dip my nail inside of the bag. And this way I don't have to get glitter everywhere. It's an easy technique for me. So I'm just gonna dip right in. Shake it off. Here is my glittery nail. Now I'm just gonna bake this. I'm gonna bake both my nails at the same time. And then we're gonna just dust all of this off and we're done. Top coat. Hi. Now what I'm gonna do is put my finger back down and use one of these handy dandy fan brushes to just brush off the excess that I have on my finger and my nail. You can do this not in the bag, of course. It's just convenient. If you have let this dry completely or you baked it, this should not be a problem. After this, you can always put on a second coat of top coat or clear nail polish and do another dip. I don't think that I will need it, even though I have buffed the main glitter off of my nail. There are some still loose on the nail, so you usually just press and I can get them on my finger, and it's instead of in my top coat. I have a lot of glitter in my top coat, I just don't want more. You might need 2 coats of top coat on top of glitter because you can still feel the texture of the glitter. It all depends on how fine the glitters are and what kind of top coat you are using. The thicker the top coat, the less likely you are that you need to do that. So there you have it. This is how I usually put on these 2 different types of glitters. I use a lot of glitter, okay? And let's not forget that there are also glitter in nail polish that I didn't go over because it's not loose. This time it's loose glitter and powders, okay? So yeah, hope you like this short little glitter tutorial and let me know if this is something that you guys like. If not, I'm gonna stop doing it. If it is, I'm gonna keep on doing it. Very easy. Now I'm gonna go to bed because it's very late and I'm very tired. Bye bye.